Ooh.
Hi, Andrew here. We're about to see The Mystery of Edwin Drood at Studio 54. A couple of years ago, we were talking to a friend of ours about obscure musicals that are usually not done very often, and they brought up this musical.
And they said it's not done because it's difficult because it changes.
Every night, there's a new ending to the mystery.
It's a little bit like Clue.
No, it's a little bit like American Idol. The audience chooses the outcome.
Let's see if we solve the mystery.
Or if we leave it unexplained.
Yes, if the case file just remains open and unsolved.
Something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a better joke there.
Yeah. So it's Intermission, and what happened is that Charles Dickens was writing a novel, and he died in the middle of this mystery. So what the people behind the play have done is they've written a musical based upon Charles Dickens' novel in which the audience decides the ending.
Here's the thing. It's already missing a piece, so all the stuff that they do has to really work together.
Yeah.
And it isn't. There's comedy, there's music, there's drama, there's dance. As far as I'm concerned, only one of those has really given me the full Broadway treatment, and that's the comedy. The comedy is killer.
Spot on.
The plot is young Edwin Drood, who has been betrothed to the lovely, I forget her name because she's so generic, but everyone else apparently wants to marry her too, and or kill Edwin just because they don't like him. He's kind of a jerk. I mean, he's not a jerk. He's like one of those British people that doesn't realize they're born on third base and they think they've hit a triple.
It reminds me a lot of One Man, Two Governors, but the analogy would be One Man, Two Governors would be Bergdorf. This would be Macy's. The cast is giving it everything they've got.
Yeah, the songs aren't very good. I'm not digging them.
It moves really quickly. There's a lot going on. There's a huge cast.
Huge cast of like archetypes that you know and love. A lot of direct address and breaking of the fourth wall, which is hilarious and funny and very.
But with a musical, the most important part of a musical would be the song and dance, and so far,
and understanding the lyrics.
Actually, yeah, there's something about the acoustics here. It's hard to really understand the lyrics.
I'm excited though to see how they handle the ending. I think that's going to make or break it for me. But so far, I want to kill Edwin.
Well, let's go back inside for the second act of The Mystery of Edwin Drood. So the show's over. This is a fun show.
It is fun.
It's light, it's fun, it's quick. And
but when it's not light, it's not fun. There's a couple of numbers and a couple of scenes that get real sinister and spooky. You don't even belong in this production. I mean, it might have multiple endings, but it's almost like there's multiple shows. It's like a mediocre cut of meat, but with the most tremendous seasoning you've ever had. And that's the thing, is that the comedy is killer, but the drama and the music is so forgettable.
Direction, lights, costumes were all really amazing, but the music was so lackluster.
And I want to say that I came around at the end, and I almost felt like I did because it was so funny and it got so silly and ridiculous. The comedy is stellar, but I can't think of a greater crime than mediocrity. So for me, this is a red light.
If you say red, I'll say green, because this is a fun night at the theater. Yeah, why not? Green light for
The Mystery of Edwin Drood.
I had a great time. It was fun.